Hi, my name is Jillian Burrell, and I am from Lenexa, Kansas, and this is my life based off of primary resources. First off, we have my family, or as I like to call them, the JB Club. This picture shows all of my siblings, my brothers, John and James, sisters, Jenna and Jamie, sister-in-law, Jenny, and brother-in-law, Trent. He doesn't quite fit in. These are all my best friends, and we're super close. In fact, most of us work together, which leads me to my second artifact. My next artifact is this watch. This watch isn't just an ordinary watch for me and my family. It represents our past and where we came from. My great-grandfather Jules Burrell came to America from Switzerland with some watches and watch parts in a suitcase and sold them door to door. This eventually led to him starting his own business, which is Jules Burrell Company, and it is the same business that me and my family work at today. Luckily for me, my dad is the president, and that's where I work over the summers, and I get to work with all my family, and I love it. My next artifact is my music and my drumsticks. This represents my interest in some of my passions. I love music. I started drumming when I was in 4th grade, and I grew my talents and loved every minute of it. I ended up trying out for the KSUMB drumline and made it on the bass line my freshman year here at K-State. I've been on a bass line, high school and college, for 6 years now, and I have loved every second. It even led me to my future. My fourth artifact is what I'm so thankful the Kansas State Marching Band gave me. My future husband. I met Justin through Drumline. He played the same drum as me, only much bigger. We clicked, started dating, and then he proposed to me. Since band is what brought us together, he proposed during halftime of the last game, November 25th, 2017. Justin came out on the field after the performance in front of 50,000 people and dropped on a knee and asked me to marry him. I said yes, and the next day, our local newspaper, the Flint Hills newspaper, Mercury, printed a newspaper of us, and so that's an artifact that we will always have and cherish, and we're super thankful for that opportunity. My fifth artifact is something that I treasure more than anything, and it's my Bible. My faith is of the utmost importance to me, and it's a huge part of my life and of who I am. Living off this book is a huge goal of mine, and not only in my daily life, but in my educational life as well. I plan to work in inner city KC, in low-income schools, or even a juvenile detention center. So showing God's love, mercy, grace, and compassion for all, especially the individuals who are most difficult to love at times, is what I aspire to do. As for goals for this class, I really want to absorb the information and take it with me. I want to learn about history and how to teach it, which leads me to my last artifact. My final artifact is one of my favorite shirts. It states, "Well-behaved women seldom make history." I believe that this represents the challenges that I'm going to face. Challenges of going outside the typical history lecture that students usually hate and usually learn nothing from. This shirt could actually say, "Any women seldom make history," because the typical history classroom doesn't speak about the kind of scenes and people who are usually behind the scenes and vital for our country. A challenge this semester for me is gathering all that unique information that I want to teach and make exciting and engaging lessons and plans while also balancing work, 19 hours of classes, and planning a wedding for this summer. I'm excited to do all that, but also anxious and nervous about the stress and the load that I'm taking on. So that's all about me, my family, our past and my future, my goals and my challenges. Thank you for watching.